and gentlemen, take two at game number one. Rain had a critical error, game error in the first one in terms of like the game crash, so that's why we're getting restart. Ragnar, Kleber, Gearing, Kleber, Des Moines, Moskva, Ragnar, Vermont, Montana. Side of Penta, Daring, Gearing, Ragnar, Salem, Des Moines, Ohio, St. Vincent. Now, we've talked about how there's a 9DD setup. We'll see how it goes from there, because that is very aggressive. We'll see how they play it and decide what goes on from there.
Not because we claim freedom, but because we practice it.
So let's see how these ships are going to split out as we go into this one. Kleber, Ragnar heading down to sea. Ragnar, Kleber. It's a double split of Ragnar, Klebers towards each cap for the side of Rain. Looks like the extra DD is also, the gearing is going to smoke the Des Moines up towards A. Heavy push to A. Looks like just the quick aggressive push onto C. They're going to try to get the Kleber into C immediately and use that to take the cap before anyone gets close enough. We'll have to see how that works. With no 12-kilometer radars on the side of Penta, you deal with the fact that they have to get closer to get those radars off. So that gives an early advantage for Rain trying to cap. But you have to wonder if the extra cruiser is going to help Rain or Penta more. You can see the first radar come out there from the Ragnar. They're looking for what's coming into A. They're not spotting anything yet. They'll spot Hexogen possibly, but it'll be tight. It'll be tight. And there's the radar from Hexogen. Hexogen will spot the Ragnar of bots all day. They did spot Hexogen briefly. How much damage do they get onto the Ragnar? Vermont's shots are in. They're going to miss. Shots are in, though, from the Kleber. Gangbarang doing his best to get the damage out. The question is, when does the Ragnar go dark? Because the Kleber's there spotting him. Already have gotten 5k off him. Couple more salvos coming in. He goes dark. He's going to heal up. But the heal is only going to bring him back up to about 28,000. So use of a heal brings him back up, but still hurts. C-cap is taken, as we mentioned it would be, by the early spotting. Ragnar just dodges the shots for Penta, and now the Ohio Vel Snackman looking in onto Malamu. Malamu primed to take some big damage here. But he only takes 5k. Daring backing into B. Watch the Ragnar now of Hexogen. Hexogen gonna back in, try to take A. Or not. Moves forward. Looks like he's rethinking it. So early points lead for the moment, temporarily in favor of Rain. Penta is getting there. Smack on the Ohio of Snackman. Okay, so B cap taken. That'll keep the points lead right at 40. The health lead is narrowly in favor of the side of Rain, but it's not a major advantage yet. Watch the Kleber of this heap. Kleber is running the detection, so he will be able to spot the Ragnar well in advance. And so they're going to let Dubai Sun start to put shots in on CEO of Dog. It's getting the hits on him at distance. See how much more he gets. Here comes shots out from the Montana. This could be a really big hit here onto CEO of Dog. Down to 23,000. He hasn't used the heals yet, though, so he does have that advantage. Dubai Sun hasn't had to use a heal yet either. And now here comes the A-cap. Hexagen not spotted by that. And this is one of those things I talk about. Not having it as a Brisbane or one of those Russian 12-kilometer radars means that you're absolutely hurting. Vile 9 also hurting. Rain really came to play today so far. Vile 9 down under 11k. DCP pops out. No more shots hit. Kitty Mod forced back as well. And early cap advantage to the side of Rain. Their positioning is actually really decent as well. Dubai-san doing really good work on CEO of Dog. CEO of Dog forced to cut out. He is using his heal right now, but his heal's only going to max him up to 18k right now. And he's still on the fire. He's trying to get Dark, but he hasn't managed to yet. There's the DCP. He gets Dark. Is it too early on the DCP, though? Shots in. They don't get the fire, but down to 16-8. Now the Salem of Fast Motion has a really nice broadside on this heap. This heap pulls forward immediately, trying to dodge the shots as they continue to rain in on him. Managing to get away from them, but here comes the push. So Penta's plan right now is they're going to try to bend but not break over here. You know, they're going to kite away, try to whittle down the Gearing, the Kleber, the Des Moines as they do. Salem trying to get around on the broadside here as the Des Moines Daring and everyone push to C for Penta. The worry for Penta has to be, though, the damage here. We talked about Vile being down to just under 11k. Kitty Mod at 20k. He does have heals left, but he doesn't have one for another 20 seconds. And he's only healing up to probably about 38,000. Looks like. But here comes this push now. They're going to try to use the Salem's positioning to start punching out the Montana. Snackman doesn't take any damage. The radar will spot. And now you can see Penta making that adjustment. But Rain is adjusting well as well. Ragnar of Lulu, or sorry, Moskva of Lulu Snail, Ragnar of Hexagen over towards B. You're going to see Hexagen moving in, and they're saying, you know what, we don't need to be over aggressive here. And so Dubai-san's just going to take advantage of the line he has and start chunking down Snackman. Snackman could DCP, but of course he's worried about the second fire. And shots in on CEO of Dog. Malamu taking a lot of damage for this. He's down to 40k. Shots on CEO of Dog. Salem takes a hit as well, 8k, but now Malamu in a problem spot. He's got the heal. The heal just finished up. He's got a minute until the heal's up again. No DDs there to smoke him. He's got to run and get out of there. Oh, and Gangbarang almost went down. We missed that, ladies and gentlemen. Gangbrang almost went down to 500 health. But that points lead now sitting steady at 140 right now. Ragnar will spot the Daring of Sriver. Sriver going to turn out. Sriver going to turn out. He's going to try to stay in the cap. They're going to try to blind fire him. So far, no luck from Dubai-san. And he goes back to farming the Ohio. Ohio does have the heals ready. But keep an eye on this Montana. 25 seconds to heal, 18,000 health. He's using the DCP right now. Salem actually also in a bad spot here if he keeps backing up. Here come the shots. And here come the torps from the Kleber. Down to 37,000. Not enough right there to be an issue. He's going to see those ones. He's going to turn forward. Will he have the dodge on the second set? Malamu, heal comes up. He immediately hammers it. Will it be quick enough? Oh, and the Kleber's torps just missed the Salem. Malamu going to go down, though, ladies and gentlemen. He goes down. Penta gets first blood, and there's the Penta play starting to overtake. So as we watch in here, you can see the move starting to take place. The side of Rain has got the B cap, which means they're still in position to win 4 minutes from now. You're going to see the side of the Daring of Shriver and the Ohio of El Snackman pushing to B, and right now there's nothing positioned to stop that. Also, Penta now up by almost 50,000 health. Salem does take a chunk. He's down to 28k, but they have now lost C. And Rain going to be forced out of B here fairly soon. You're going to see Shriver take B at some point and go from there. Lulu Snail being spotted and smacked by bots all day long. Bots all day long, getting the better of him for right now. And Penta really starting to play forward. They bend, don't break, work today as we talked about. And now they're on the move back forward with Vile and Kinnymod. And the Des Moines of Artorias and the gearing of Ship Shady not in a position to contest.
Everything is at stake.
St. Vincent with the AP out onto the Moskva. Moskva moves. Takes only 1,000 damage. And here comes the push. Shriver getting ready to push into B. There is area denial here, but the problem is how long can they hold with CEO of Dog and the Salem starting to move up, and then Blood Legend being positioned to farm. This is going to be a very tense standoff at B. The Ragnar radar will spot the Kleb. Kleb will have the early advantage due to the reload booster, but that'll go away very quickly. You can see he's getting the shots off, but remember, this is the last heal. Oh, and the gearing of Vile 9 goes down to the radar on the far side. Keep an eye over here, but Vile 9 going down means Kinnymod is now the prime target. This heap trying to get dark. He is down, but now here comes the fight at B as well. And Dubai Sun is actually in a perfect position to farm a Daring without revealing Hexogen being there. And so that's a big one. The Des Moines of Artorias does go down in trade, but now Kinnymod down to 9,000. Can they get the 2-for-1? He's trying to turn out. He's using the heal. He's down to 9,800. Yeah, he's trying. There is a fire. He has the DCP. He has not used it yet. He wants to get dark. Heal is done. He has no more heals. Down to 6,300. They are looking desperately for him. And A-Cap was taken by Penta during this, so that will start to close the lead. Kinnymod down to 1,100. Shots still coming in. Down to 200. They haven't hit the shots yet. He's trying to dodge. And the Moskva's not able to hit him at range. Gearing starts to open up again, says, I know we need to secure this kill. And the Moskva didn't hit it, so it's up to me to get it.
Everything is at stake.
They get the kill. Ship Shady hits the shots, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, Rain has points lead, but with 3 caps in favor of Penta, that's going to change real quick. And now we see, where's the push come back? You're gonna have to see a push come in here. From the side of Rain. They've only got 2 minutes until game's over. You can see Dubai Sun starting to try to work down El Snackman, but he's not going to whittle him down quick enough. Kleber of this heap looks like he's going for the back end play on the Des Moines of Blood Legend. Keep an eye on that. But it's a minute 46 and you need a cap. Rain bent backwards too much, gave up all 3 caps, and now they desperately need a kill. Kill buys them time, but they need the cap. And Dubai Sun does not have a heal. He's diving forward, trying to get dark. He does not have radar range, and he might have stayed too long. He's going to dive in behind the islands, try to use that to stay alive, but here come more shots, down to 4,100. Down to 86. He goes down, ladies and gentlemen, and it's just 50 seconds. Here comes the torp charge that we knew was coming. And Blood Legend tries to turn, but he turns right into them and he gets deleted. Kleber of this heap survives, but it's not enough health. And all that does is buy a little bit more time. Uh-oh, watch these Vermont shots in. Oh! Dastard with the shot! Dastard gets the shot, ladies and gentlemen. And that's not enough to change it, but it buys time. And now comes this desperate push from Rain. They buy time with that massive kill from Dastard. Kleber's gonna back into B, but it won't be enough. He's spotted. And he's gonna go down. He had to make the try at the play, but the daring's there, and losing too much health means that he's gonna go down, and it's just 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, until Penta takes game 1. But man, has Rain made them work for it. Watch out. I mean, there's 12 seconds left. It's not going to be enough time for the Ragnar to get around. This is going to be game 1 going to Penta. The radar comes in. They'll spot Sriver. They'll spot Angel Stone. It's just too little, too late. They gave up all 3 caps, and they could not win it. So the winner of game 1 and taking the 1-0 lead will be the team of Penta.